Hello, this is Brad Shank, your friendly mortgage guy, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about renting a house versus owning a house. And I hope you guys like my drawing. One of the things I will say is I'm better at helping people with home loans than I am as an artist, although my website is mortgageartist.com, so there's a couple reasons for that. I like doodling, but anyways, I get this question a lot from clients when they're talking about, hey, is it better to own a house or is it better to buy a house? And you know what? Is it better to own a house or is it better to own a house or is it better to rent a house? And there's not just one uniform answer associated with that. It's really dependent on your situation. But one of the things that I will share as one of the most powerful things about owning a property is the stable future housing expense that creates. Right? When you rent a property, as a lot of you may be experiencing, every year the landlord or the management company has the ability to continue increasing the rent. So even if you're signing a new lease, sometimes they keep it at the same, but a lot of times I'm seeing $100, $200 increases for the clients that I'm helping. And if you want to go to month, it can even be higher than that. Versus once you've bought a property, especially if you're getting a fixed rate loan, you've secured what your principal and interest payment's going to be over a long period of time. And yes, the taxes and property taxes and homeowners insurance does creep up through time, but the majority of your payment being fixed, the little bit of an increase in the property taxes and homeowners insurance is oftentimes going to be much, much smaller than the rental increases. So if you're going to be in a property for a long period of time, if you're going to be in a place for a long period of time, it's something to seriously consider. I mean, some of the advantages on the rent side of things is the flexibility. You don't have to take care of the property. You maybe don't have to think about it as much. So if you're not going to be in a place very long, renting can be a good option to consider. For a lot of Americans, the number one way that they create wealth is through home ownership and the equity that they're able to build. If you're willing to be in a place for some time, because I sometimes have clients even share like, gosh, it would have been better to buy a house 4 years ago. And that's absolutely correct. I like the Chinese proverb of saying, when the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago, right? The second best time to plant a tree right now, and buying a house right now is likely going to be a fair amount better than buying a house 4 years from now. So those are a couple of thoughts. I do have this conversation a lot, and I would love your comments or your feedback on some of your perspective on what you see as an advantage or disadvantage versus renting and owning. Hope you guys are doing great. Talk to you later.